Hi friends, what's good, what's up, what's happening? Welcome back if you're new here. My name is ColieAir. Welcome to my calisthenics workout. We're getting right into it. Let's go. Welcome. Let's take this nice and slow. This is about how we move, how we transition from pose to pose. So we're in a low lunge with your left leg forward. And you want to keep both legs active here. You don't want to be dumping all your weight into your pelvis. You want to have your legs rising you up, bringing up energy from the ground to stabilize you, to ground you, and so you can keep your balance. I put my hands on my hips to try to feel if they're level. Since your hips are, one leg is forward, one leg is back, your hips tend to kind of rotate towards one side. And I use my hands on my body to see, am I level? Am I straight? Is my pelvis level? I don't want to be dumping into one side and then neglecting the other. It's a full body workout. We're in a low lunge with our right leg forward. And focus on your breathing. Focus on feeling yourself in this pose and accepting that you're not moving, but you're in this pose for however long. It's easy to rush through and try and just move on and, okay, what's the next step? And it's harder to slow down and go slow. You want to stretch your muscles. You want to pull them apart so you can expand and grow them. You don't want to overwork yourself, but push yourself to your threshold. Give it your all. Give it all that you can give. With your right leg forward, get into pigeon. And do your best to have your body up straight. Maybe a bit of a back bend if you have to. If your pelvis doesn't sit pretty on the floor, try and make sure your pelvis is level here too. And then transition into pigeon on the left side. Keeping your body up. Making sure your pelvis is level. Bringing energy into your legs, into your feet. It's so easy to mindlessly work out. But when you really get a good workout in, it's when you're focusing on your energy. You're cultivating that heat inside of you. The more you focus on your workout, the more you get out of it. When you transition into a new pose, are you breathing as you move? Like going into cobra, breathe with your movement. Have your breath begin your movement. Have it end your movement. Syncing up with yourself, syncing your body up with your mind. It builds your strength not only physically but internally. Even if you feel depleted of your energy, especially if you feel depleted of your energy, working out can help you with this. It really can get you feeling more energized. It just takes time for the energy to come about. You have to commit some of your time before you start to feel more energy. You can get into frog pose or half frog, whatever suits your hips, and just relax into this pose. It's a pose of surrender, of expansion, expanding your hip bones, not your hip bones, your hip joints, you know what I mean. Our bodies can move in so many different ways, and I think it's very important if you have the capable body, one that's working and one that can move, that we don't take advantage of that. Not everyone has that privilege, and I think if you have a well-working body, that you should use it. You should work it out. You should push its limits, test what you're capable of. Extend your feet out wide as you can, and sit up straight, sitting up from your pelvis, bringing energy in. Your legs are active. Your pelvis is pulling you up. And now we're going back into a low lunge with your left foot forward. Finding something new. This is a pose we've already been in. You already know the shape. You've already felt it. So find something new. Find a new awareness. Maybe it's not your hips this time, but maybe it's your spine. Can you stand or sit up straighter? Can you pull your shoulder blades back? Can you release some tension in your neck? Can you focus on how it feels instead of how it looks? Now, when you transition to the other side, use your breath to move you. Anytime I'm inhaling, I'm either lifting up or I'm doing something that is bringing my body up. And when I exhale, I'm going to the ground and I'm bringing my body closer to the ground. If I'm going into a plank, I'm inhaling, but then I'm going into this low lunge, I'm exhaling. It's syncing your breath to your movement, making it all one fluid movement. Bringing more awareness to you and the way your body moves can help you be less choppy in your movement. I just did a little runner's stretch on each leg because I felt like I needed it really quickly. That's another thing. Intuitively listen to your body. Listen to what it needs. We're going back into pigeon with the left foot forward and keeping our posture up, sitting up again. Or if it feels right, you can fold over, but that's more of a passive stretch, and this is more of an active workout for me today. Like, I want to keep my body active instead of slowing it down in the sense of surrender. So if I can choose active over passive, I'm choosing passive. But that's my energy level and that's what I'm choosing. That's what my intuition is guiding me towards. So if you feel like you need more of a passive position, then go ahead and transition into pigeon with your right leg forward and then fold over your legs. Fold forward so you don't have to be upright and be straight. Listening to your body is the most important thing. If you ever go to workout classes or you watch workout videos online, these teachers are there to guide you. They're there to talk you through it and help you believe that you can do it. But at the end of it, you have to make decisions for yourself and you have to listen to your body. If your body is saying, I cannot do this position right now, maybe you don't need to. Maybe you can just go into child's pose. Maybe you can go into corpse pose. You have control over your body. And I think working out is a great way to remind us of that. That we have control. That even if things are crazy, we can be calm. We can get back into frog pose and just surrender. And let there be a little room to feel uncomfortable. You know, if you really want to gain your flexibility and your mobility in your joints, you have to feel some kind of uncomfortable sensations because you're stretching your muscles. Listen to your body to when it's just uncomfortable or when it's painful. You don't want things to be painful, but it's okay for them to be uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable means you're growing. It's a good thing to be uncomfortable. It means things are changing. Things are growing. Things are expanding. And I think that's always something to celebrate. Slowly breathing, slowly moving. You can transition to your legs out wide again, this time folding over. You want to keep a good posture in your pelvis, your lower back. You want to keep it nice and straight. But fold over and feel a little stretch. Feel something new. Again, in a position we've already been in, feel something new. Maybe it's flexing your feet so you have more active legs. Maybe you want to sit up straight. Maybe you want to bend your back instead of bending forward. Trust your intuition. Trust in yourself. Do we feel good? That was officially our workout for today. So thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for choosing me as your guide. I hope to see you again soon. Subscribe, like, comment, and follow me on my other socials. I'll see you soon. Bye, friends.